Everything that matters. Your name in my mouth is a home-cooked meal, mouth-watering, lip-smacking, rip-sticking goodness at once, filling me to stuff and leaving me starving for more. Your name in my mouth is a spell of immeasurable power, creating and destroying and creating new worlds, hypnotizing all who hear it in my head, in my heart, in my soul, setting aflame spirits, giving wings to angels, ringing a bell, a chime, in tune with It is at once sweet and sour, tangy, candy, nectar of the gods on my tongue. I want to show you how that feels, how that sounds, how that tastes on my tongue. I want you to know what it is for me to have your name in my mouth. Come closer. All right, so this one's got language for those of you with virgin ears. This one's called Only Pieces. I'd like to be friends with your finger, but not your middle finger because that can be insulting, and not your index because that can point out my flaws, and not your ring finger because that's too much of a commitment, and the thumb can be too fickle with its ups and downs and how it can hitch a ride elsewhere, so not that one either. I'd like to be friends with your pinky. I'd like a hug from your arms, but that requires them to bend, which requires the elbows. And holding your elbows in my heart always seems like I'm catching them in the ribs, so I don't want to be friends with your elbows. Can you hug me without your elbows? We'll work on it. I'd love to get close to that mouth. If you could do something about the teeth, because I'm afraid of how they can bite, so I don't want to be friends with your teeth. Just your lips and your tongue. Like a blowjob. And speaking of sex, that ass is a thing of beauty, but I don't want to be friends with the sphincter because I'm tired of its shit, so I only want the glutes, please. I love your shoulder to cry on, but I hate when it gets cold. And I like your liver, but it can't handle its liquor. And your spleen seems nice, but I'm not really sure what it does. How silly it seems to only want to be friends with pieces of you, to pack up and move out of your house just because you blew a fuse, to not want to help you fix the problem, leaving you fumbling around in the dark alone, not see where I left too much plugged in and turned on, where I might have brought on this darkness. How silly to blame the house's faulty wiring when all flaws were fully advertised beforehand, to abandon the whole structure, including all the parts we built together. How silly to think that I can take the finger of my choice and leave the rest of the hand behind, to think I can deny the part where the sun doesn't shine, to think it possible that I could be friends with only the pieces of you I like. Isn't that silly? Thank you.
He forgot to mention where you can follow him on social media. Swap meet every
First and third Tuesday.
first and third Tuesday. Where at?
R1 Indoor Karting in Lincoln.
There you go. That's another open mic, y'all. Community. That's another stage we gotta get on. Y'all go ahead and follow him. And he has 3 books of poetry, by the way. 4 books of poetry, not bad. 4 books of poetry. Y'all ready for the next person to come on this stage? Yeah.